HiRevz Media is sponsored by Born to Ride Motorcycle Magazine. Check out borntoride.com. Alright guys, so we're working back on the Mustang again, and now what we're going to do is throw on a Pertronix unit in the HEI. So we've got that over here. It's one of the flamethrower 3s, so it's got multiple sparks, and it's got a rev limiter on it. This is like the best Pertronix essentially you can get. Super simple. Gonna drop that in though, and then we're gonna toss we're gonna go there and gap through the plugs, just check all the plugs, pull them out. They're all new, the iridium plugs that I got for 1 cent each. We're gonna pull them out, probably gap them a little bit more, because with MSD or HEI they can be gapped pretty big, sometimes 50 or 60,000. So I just want to see where they're at. So and then we'll test it out, see how it does. All right, guys, pulled out one of the spark plugs. It's about 38 thousandths, and really with HEI should be at least 45 thousandths, sometimes up to 60 thousandths. We're gonna be throwing this module in there, so we're gonna go ahead and run all of these at 50 thousandths. So we're gonna pull those back out and go ahead and stretch the gap on them just a little bit. All right, guys, we got our gap set now, and on the flamethrower here, Pertronix unit, we're gonna set the RPM. So example says 6 long pulses followed by 3 short pulses is 6,300 RPM. So the long pulses are in thousands, short pulses are in hundreds. And we're gonna set this thing up pretty simple here. It's upside down and backwards. So you can just use a 9-volt battery or a 12-volt battery. You're gonna ground it here, and then hook up a positive to the B on there. So ground here, positive there. That'll make the light switch on, and then we can start counting the flashes. All right, guys, so we've got a motorcycle battery here that we're using, got power hooked up to it. So I'm gonna go all the way clockwise, all the way counterclockwise. There we go. Now we're in settings. 1 long, 1 short means that there is no rev limiter. So now we're going to turn it up about halfway, just a little ways up, and now we should be able to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 5,800 right now. I'm going to bump it up just a little bit more. I'm going to see where we're at. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8,000. So we can back off some from that. I'll wait for it to flash again. And it should just keep cycling this pattern. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right now it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so right now it's 6,500 RPM. I'm gonna back off just a smidge more. Let's see where we're at. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now it's 5,900, so let's bump it up just a little bit. I'm trying to get it for like 62, 63, be happy with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, there we go, 6,300, perfect. So I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's gonna be good enough for my car. So we're gonna unhook the battery power now, get our wires off of here, and then get it installed in the car. All right, guys, with the cap off, there's our module down in here. Get a couple screws, got some wires on each side, and void warranty if removed. Oh, I'm not worried about the warranty. Hey, look, I can keep my warranty. So, anyways, go ahead and pull these screws out. Are you sure we don't drop it? Pull that out of there. And the other one, if I can get in there. I think that's a spring rotor. So then, see if I can slide this thing back enough to get the plugs off of it. And then the other one goes straight in, just like this one comes out. Come on. All right. That's sliding out of that side and out of this side. And the colors are written on there. It's what the G is. Now the W is probably supposed to be white, but it looks kind of tan. I'll leave that thing on there. So we'll get that off. Now this is heat sink paste. This is the white stuff, which is, in my opinion, the better stuff to use is heat sink paste. So you might want to get new stuff. The Pertronix actually comes with dielectric grease to put there, but you want to at least have that. Heat sink paste is the best because this body is essentially a heat sink because these things get hot. Just like the old TFI modules that were in these Foxbodies. So you definitely put that back on there. So I'm gonna get this pulled off of here. I might have to pry it off. Put some heatsink paste on there on the new one, and then we'll get it plugged back in. All right, guys, so I got it in here. Got the one side plugged on. Wasn't sure how hard it was gonna be. It actually slipped right in there. This one was the one that was giving me trouble. It was locked on big time. Ended up having to pry it with a flathead a little bit. But now, just got to get it lined up on this side. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And now we're going to squish it down and then find our screw holes. And keep my little warranty tag. I won't mess that up. I'll mess up my warranty. All right, guys, so everything's plugged back in. Got it all lined back up. Screws are back in. So now we're just gonna lock this back down, hook my wires back up, and then go try it out. All right, guys, so got Pertronix in there. The gap on the plugs opened up a little bit. It already seems to be running a little bit better than it was even. And it was running really good, running out really good. But I'm ready to test it out now. We'll see what it does here. Some traffic going by, but even like revving up feels quicker. at 63. Guys, well, that feels pretty good, but that's how to put the Pertronix in, and pretty much it, just playing around with the car. So appreciate it, guys. Stay tuned.
Time to get out and play. AMSOIL delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at AMSOIL.com.